leg defense, right? Beating legs on bottom, okay? There's kind of a mentality of this, especially when you're drilling. You want to fight legs in the room when you're drilling, like you're doing shot defense, or like you're hitting high crotches or double legs, right? With some intensity, right? Even though it's a little bit more technical, I don't want to lackadaisically do this. I want to feel the pressure, I want to be aggressive, and I want to hit these moves hard so that when I hit them in a match, I'm effective, right? There's also a mentality of this, and it's a lot of the same mentality we have as if we're on bottom. We should just get off bottom, right? So if I'm on bottom, what's the first thing I'm going to do to defeat the legs? Not let them in. Good. Not let them in. All right? So I'm going to keep in tight, especially if he's a leg rider. Elbows in, I'm going to catch him. I'm going to come up, do my stand-ups. Find him that way. All right, what's the second thing I do if he gets them in? All right, I don't freak out. That's the first thing, right? Well, we got a lot of guys, right? We don't see a lot of leg riders, right? Usually you'll have a team that might have one guy that's really tough, or you'll hit that random team and like that's their go-to on the top, right? We've seen that, yeah? Right? And a lot of times when we see leg riding, it's poor leg riding that we should beat, right? But our number one issue is that people throw in legs and some of us just kind of get confused. What is this? Right? Or we do my favorite, the Joseph King, which is where I'm broke down. I find Coach, there's Coach Stinnett. These. So, first rule, that is on the video. King season. All right. So, first thing, don't let him in. Second thing, if he gets him in, don't freak out. Alright? So, first thing I want to show you guys is foot fighting. Alright? It's a lot like hand fighting. It's just with your feet. Alright? Now, a good leg rider, suppose Tavion's a good leg rider, he's going to be trying to get pressure and anchor. You see this anchor he's got on his calf? And he's hitting the far side, trying to pick it up off the ground. Right? I don't want that. That's pressure. That's how he's locking his legs. So I'm going to foot fight. Right now, foot fighting is really simple motions. Right? I'm going to bring the foot up. I'm trying to swipe my butt, catch his feet, kick them away. Same thing with the other side. Catch them, kick them away. All right? So first thing I want you to do is I want you to get in referee's position, turn around, face me, foot fight. Just kind of windshield wipe off. Heel to the butt, swipe it, kick it away. Heel to the butt, swipe it, kick it away. Both legs. Got it? The main purpose of that really is just to get you around this concept of be active, right? I don't defend legs. I don't defend turns on bottom by laying there. Because a good leg rider is going to torture me. He's going to put me through pain, and he's going to turn me and get his points any way that he sees fit, right? There is no such thing as balling up and hoping for the best, right? A good leg rider with good hips is going to hurt you, right? So I want to be active, right? Now what that's doing really, Tavion's in on me, and he's got these hooks. He's trying to come in, he's trying to get anchors. All right? I'm defeating these anchors. I may not get the leg out, right? If he's got good hip pressure, it's unlikely I'm going to get the leg out with just this. But I'm going to defeat those anchors nonetheless. I'm going to come up, right? I'm trying to find his heels. Right? See how I kick his feet out? Right? That's just me being active. It's just being active. Right? So, next drill, here's what we're going to do. One guy's on bottom, other guy's on top. Guy on top. Even if you're a leg rider, this is simple stuff. Stick a leg in. To be safe, stay under his armpits, both hands, right there. Boom. See, now he's tight. And you're just going to try to anchor. Pick my heels up, place my calf. Guy on bottom, your foot fighting. Alright? Just to get the leg out. Try to get his legs outside. Real simple. Got it? Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Get turned. Get off your butt. Alright, you're going to get turned, right? What happens if it goes in legs and you sit there? Get turned, you're going to get hurt, right? So be active. Fight those feet. Get them out, alright? Now, a lot of what I'm doing right here is I'm defeating those anchors, right? Those pressure points. It's going to make it harder for me to work. This isn't necessarily going to get his legs out, right? A good hip rider is going to put in hips real hard. He's going to keep that leg laced in there, and he's going to go right back to getting those anchors every time I throw one out, all right? This is about being active, okay? This is going to kind of get us to our first leg defense, our first defeat, right? Defeating his move and scoring, okay? So, Tavion's on top. He's got a leg in. All right, and I'm defeating those anchors. All right, I'm going to sit him to his hip. I'm going to sit him to the hip that he's got the leg in on, right here. Scoop, 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 follow him. All right. All right, now, feet fighting is important here because Tavion can still come crab and still try to anchor me up, right? Just like you were, thank you. There you go, right? So I'm still gonna foot fight, right? Peel that, right? Kick that off, right? So I'm still fighting here, all right? Now, what's the most important part of his turn? If he's got legs in, what's the most important part?
His legs.
His hips, right?
No.
So what do you think I might want to do first? Get away from his hips, all right? I want to create separation. If he's good, and Tavion's okay, right? He's going to follow me. He's going to keep those hips in tight, all right? So I want to create some distance here. Don't laugh. Did he catch on? All right, I want to create some distance here, right? Now, first thing I want to do, I want to stay in tight, all right? I don't want him, if he's got underhooks, that's fine. I don't want him to be able to come up top and get a power half, especially if he's got it deep, he's got me pried back, because then I'm going to have a harder time, right? I want to be in tight, right? If he's got hooks, that's fine. Some of you may want to peel, right? But I'm in tight, right? I'm not reaching up. I'm not kicking out. Because when I do that, I'm stretched out. He's got an easier time of turning me, right? I'm going to stay in tight. This also prevents him from trying to throw in another leg. Get out of here. No. Right? And it's just that simple. He just doesn't have the angle, right? So I'm in tight. Now, in order to create separation, I'm going to grab leg. I try to get the shin. I don't like to come down here because I don't want him to reach down and lock up on my wrists. Right? So I come here. This is short, and I'm still tight. Right? And I'm going to pull up. I'm not going to pull in. I don't want to pull in because I don't want him to grab his heel or his ankle or anything else and try to lock me in that way. Right? So when I pull, I'm going to pull up. Try to take his toe to the sky. And I'm going to use my heels to pull my butt. Got it? Now, if Tavion does what he just did and he does not follow me, he's loose and I've got an opportunity to burn him. You understand? So I'm going to square my hips up. Basically what I call this is if you're fighting legs here, you put them on his hip, we create separation, and then I hip heist and burn him. Alright? So I'm here, I'm going to square up. Alright? Means I bring my hips up to the ceiling. When I have hip heist, I'm going to hip heist over this leg. Another thing I like to do, and I kind of stole this from Roper, is before I hip heist, I kind of throw my hand back. Not really doing anything with it. I'm just kind of setting up my hip heist, kind of like the traditional, okay, up and then kick over. But at the same time, if his head's draped on that side and he sees a hand coming at me, he's probably going to flinch because I'm about to hit him in the face. All right, so I'm here.
Yeah, calm down.
We're here, we're back up. All right, shin, heels, separation. He's out, right? I'm out, I'm away, I'm separated, I'm going to burn him. Square my hips up. Comes up. I'm here. Fighting hand through. All right. Now right here, personally, me, I like to go ahead and get one. Once I square up, I'm going to circle up, right? Reason being, if he's a good leg rider, like Zach, if you guys wrestle him in the room, you've seen this, right? When we get to this point, right? A good wrestler's going to come at me. Zach, if I go diving back in, don't dive, don't follow me, right? When I hip heist and I dive in, someone like Zach is liable to try to slip my shoulder right back in the legs, and the fight starts all over again. You understand? So when you get to that point, I just circle up, get my one. Got it? Need to see it again? One more time? All right. So we're in, clearing anchors, right? Square, square. All right, hips. We're out. Got it? All right, here we go. 1, 2.
Hi.
All right, you gotta go. I'm able to burn him and hip heist out, okay? Let's assume that he's a little bit better than that. Let's go, when I sit, yeah. All right, so legs in, I hip, I'm tight, right? Tavion's got underhooks, right? No power half, just underhooks. First thing, all right, Gonna go to that shin. I'm gonna create that separation. Heels in the mat, pull out. He follows me. Okay.
There you go.
All right, this is different. All right. Now, I don't want to hang up here. You understand? Pay attention. If I hang up here, Tavion power halves me. I'm in a world of hurt. I stand tight. My head is up. I'm on the shin. Okay? Now, I'm going to pick this up like I did before, and I'm going to try to get under the leg. I am not going to pull the leg into me. We have a lot of guys that do this. They pull it in and then try to get under the heel, right? This is what the guy's going to do. Wrist control. He's going to start working halves. I'm going to be in trouble, all right? I do not pull it into me. I want to pull it up, get under it, push it away to the mat, right? He's still in bad position, but I'm safer, all right? Now, right here, I'm going to stay under this. I'm going to fight my hands. I'm going to scissor. Now, if Tavion is a dumb top man, he's going to do what he just did. Let go of that underhook on the far side. My hand's going to come through. I get my tooth. All right. So, one more time. I sit. I lift. I'm underneath. I scissor. Top man doesn't have this underhook. Go ahead and put it on the mat. All right. I got two. That's simple.
A lot of you guys get to coach good where you don't have your inside arm crossing. Like here. Yeah, right there.
Here.
Yeah, a lot of you guys struggle for whatever reason. You don't think to bring this arm across his body. You just hang right here, and that's why you get repower halved or whatever. So you got to heist, scissor, and get this inside arm across. That's huge.
Yeah, I'm literally turning my chest. Turn my legs, and then I'm turning my chest. Arms come across.
Boom. Big time, Chief. Okay.
All right. Now, let's pretend, or let's insist rather, that Tavion is a good top man. And when I come here, and I go underneath, sorry. All right, and I scissor, he's blocking. Can't really get that out right there. Right? Can't occupy the same space that he's occupying unless I move him out of the way. That's okay. Hips come up. I crawl. He'll probably follow. That's okay. He's going to keep trying to follow behind me, right? Trying to get this. What I'm going to do is I want to try to get elbow deep on the foot. I'm going to uppercut the ceiling. Slow, slow, slow. I don't punch like this. Punch like that. All right. So I'm here. He's blocking. Good job. Hips are up. I'm going to punch the ceiling. And then I find my head. However I can get there, if I got a cradle, that's fine. One more time. You got any questions? If you have a question as we're going through it, shout it out. Last time. Throw it in. All right. I sit to the hip. Spin, 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 spin. I'm tight. I'm tight. Heels in the mat. Pull it up. Hips out. He follows. He's tight. I go to the mat with it. Hands underneath. Right? Scissor. He's a good top man. I can't just elbow through. So, hips up, elbow deep. I'll push the ceiling. Find the head.
So we're fighting with our legs first, then are we fighting with the legs first?
Foot fight, sit him on his hip. Then we go to work. I go hips away. I create my space. He follows. I go to something else. All right. If he doesn't block you, elbow through, 2, all right? If he does block you, under the leg, punch to the ceiling. Scoop the head. You got it? Here we go, 1, 2. I'm seeing. Remember to scoot your hips out first so I got room to maneuver. Scoot, and then I go to the mat. And I scissor. A lot of you guys are trying to come up from this position. I don't want to do that. First off, if he doesn't block, I'm going to go 2 right here. But if he blocks, elbow deep, pop my hips up, okay? Then I uppercut. Life is easy. If I uppercut, Tavion stays tight. This is the second thing, right? Like that. Hook that head. Walk him up. Got it? Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. That's just a small touch. All right. Last one. So it's in. I sit to hip. And Tavion does this. Crossbody, power half. All right, now, first thing again, tight, tight. If I'm tight, he can't turn me as easy. I've got a better chance of fighting right here. If I'm like this, that's gonna hurt. I can still fight. It's gonna be very hard. And I'm more than likely gonna give up some points. I don't wanna do that. So tight, 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 okay? I'm still in the shin, I still hip out, okay? Now, what I'm gonna do, turn just a little bit this way. I wanna get to this elbow, all right? I'm gonna post as I'm pulling my hips down, okay? This is why. Tavion's got this power half. Tavion is really strong when he wants to be. So, as I'm fighting down, I come to this elbow and I post. Come on, crank it. Come on, crank it, go. Strong, crank it.
Want to be strong.
All right?
Why are you so
Tavion
weak?
cannot crank through the post. Make sense? He can't. All right, so I sit. I'm tight. He power halves. All right? Pull out, post. Crank it, come on. Crank it.
Crank it.
Come on now.
You can do it.
All right? Simple, simple, very simple thing. Stop super post. Yeah. What he was doing on my head. Bars on my head, runs a half. There you go. All right. Second thing. All right. So I'm out. Okay. I've posted. Pay attention. Get off your butts.
Gosh.
I'm going to headbutt him in the ribs, and I'm going to pull his elbow past my head. So he's got that power half. I'm here. I hit him right in the ribs, didn't I? Yeah. Stay tight. All right. Same thing. He's here. I go elbow on that post. I'm going to pull it past, headbutt him in the ribs. Right here. I switch off, left hand. You understand? All right. One more time. He comes across that power half. I post. I take it past, headbutt him in the ribs. Boom. Left hand. All right. Now, I've seen some guys from this position, they'll come back to the right and head swim. I'm not sure if I like this yet. I guess I just hadn't seen anybody hit a counter on it, so I'm not, 100% against it. If you feel around for this and you make it work, which is basically a hook and roll, so be it, all right? But if you're on this team, if you're on Cons Hill, we're not doing it, not yet. Got it? Work hard, can. So, back in. Unless there's 10 seconds to go and we need to. That's it. He goes power half and then tight. Hips away, post. Headbutt, switch. What I want is doing is staying right here. I'm gonna go this way, right? I'm gonna scissor over, hip highs, come over the leg. My elbow is gonna come through, gonna come across like we did just a while ago. He doesn't have a block. He can't block me from coming through. So I'm here, I've defeated the power half, I've taken it across, I've got control, I'm gonna go around, elbow's gonna come through the body. Right here. There's no danger of legs, no danger of him getting anything. If you're on Cons Hill's team, I'm right here in this bundle. Right? All right, one more time. All right? Yeah.
I'm getting the
All right, he's got him in. Now
angles.
sit. He goes power half. Post. He's cranking. He's being a good partner. He's giving me a look. Head buddy. Little elbow post. All right? I hip heist over, or tripod really. Elbow comes through the back side. Got it? Here we go. 1, 2.